It's a few weeks later. We had some delays on the tractor, but as you can see, we've pulled the starter, we've pulled off a lot of stuff on the front, we've pulled the head, and so far so good. It looks like it may have had a cracked block one time, may have been fixed with JB Weld. We'll have to probably look at that and see if we need to weld it or if we need to re-JB Weld it, but so far so good. The cracked portion, so I'm tripping over wrenches here. Cracked portion is right down there somewhere. I think it looks like JB Weld. And so let me back up here without trying to fall over things. That is where we are at. We're going to now take the engine off, and we're going to try to probably do a time lapse of this so you don't have to listen to us talk and probably swear at things. So we're going to go ahead and start working on it. Okay, engine is off. We'll put it on a stand now, an engine stand, and then we'll get back to you. We got the engine off. It wasn't too hard. Now we've got it on an engine stand. We kind of got it sitting a little bit cattywampus here. You can see that we pulled off the oil pan. A few things. Kind of interesting. I hope the sun's not messing with this, but you see that it's got the proper wire around the bolts there to hold them in so they don't loosen. We noticed right in here, hopefully you can see it on camera, there it's been brazed, so this engine's been cracked at one time, but we saw no cracking of the, or no leaking from the engine when it was filled with coolant and oil, so that's good. Interesting thing that we noticed with the pan is that this engine's probably been rebuilt before. And whoever rebuilt it used silicone. This is this might look like a gasket, but it's silicone, or it's a gasket with silicone. Probably not the wisest thing. Here on the back, this is the rear main. This gasket doesn't even fit. Doesn't even fit the groove. Some sort of plastic, hard plastic gasket, which isn't right. We found those are teeth. I think they're to the starter or something else. They're not to the flywheel. And in the front, the rope seal is now in there, but the rope seal stuck to the engine block. So this engine hasn't really been well taken care of, I think. We're gonna get her fixed up and rebuilt and get it working properly. This gear here on the oil pump, it's got some, hopefully you can see that, it's got some, where's my finger at? It's got some chipped teeth, but other than that, it looks fine. Hopefully we don't have to do too many crazy things. We'll end up pulling this engine apart and getting her rebuilt. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to ask, and feel free to comment, because I've never rebuilt one of these, and I'm just kind of going off of other YouTube videos, and I've got a couple manuals, things like that. And so if you have any questions, if you would, comment, subscribe, and what's the other thing we want them to do? Oh, like. I want you to like. If you dislike, don't dislike, just like. Alright, thanks YouTubers. See ya.